Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Minnesota Vikings. But from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's Walker to start the drive. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This defense for the Vikings very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They run again with Walker. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Howell down to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Faking the handoff. Howell. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18, pioneer. Check smash, check smash. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And now an audible here into something else. Quickly to Addison here. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And you remember what you said to me when we walked up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. This is caught by Addison. Touchdown! Jordan Addison. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Going for it on 4th. Here's Hal. Oh, and and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes to...
Well, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of... Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down.
65 cat. 65 cat. Check.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Well, it looks like they'll move things around here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time not quite to the 30, he'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
19 tight. 18, Pioneer.
On play action, they'll throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
18 Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hawkinson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Walker now on 1st and 10. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here's Howell. He completes this to Walker. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here is 3rd and 5. Gear for Walker running right. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. On first down, Howell dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Howell. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down, now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Off play action. It's Howell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and
10. Go street, 19 Lions. They hurt. Come 19. Come, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Hurt. Check. Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Warriors 17. Panther 11. Hey, Smash. Ready?
They'll try and throw for it here. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. One last shot before the break. Howell eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Walker. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
60 average. 3. Dragon 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here. Back to throw. This is caught. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. And quickly they get to the line. And now they'll shift things around. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tyreek Hill. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
But these guys are going to chomp into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Oh, look at that. And they'll get him down here at at the 23. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Faking the handoff. Howell. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to Walker on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They're going right back to Walker. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Slings this deep for McLaurin. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Howell, another throw on second down. Throw out wide to Walker. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 31-yard line. 17 yards that time at a Washington first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now to the ground, here's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 2. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Justin Matabike. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. To the right side, this is Walker. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. Sly able to put this one through. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter.
19 tight.
They go play action here on first down. That's going deep for Bateman. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Addison hauls it in. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll change things up. On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
19 Lions. It's fourth down. Come 19. Come 19. Rig alert. Rig alert. Ready.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Powell changing the play here. Second and 11. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Powell, he'll look to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Vikings will take over here at their own 12-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Back to throw now on 1st down. Looks again for T.J. Hawkinson, and he's got him again. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Back to 60. Back to 60. Warriors 70. Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Riggs. Riggs.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown! Jordan Addison. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Vikings up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
They're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
65 catch.
That one looks like he'll throw here. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2nd and 13. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Pitch and catch there, good for 13. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll drop to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how